Hey guys, it's Heather here. So this is my Turner syndrome TS story. Okay, before I was even born, I was still in utero. I stopped growing at a certain, just birth, uh, month, and when I was supposed to be much bigger, and I stopped growing really early. And so the doctors did an embryocentesis, which is like this big needle that goes in the pregnant lady's stomach and draws fluid from this baby's embryonic sac, fluid sac that the baby's in. And the couple weeks later, they found out I did have Turner syndrome. And out of everything I could have had, Turner syndrome is actually the best thing I could have. And I'm glad that I do, in a way. Yeah. So, when I was about 3, about 2, I had kidney surgery. About 3, I punctured my eardrum, and I went deaf, so I had to put tubes put in my ears, and with that, adenoids was taken out also. When I first was born, I had a heart problem with the aortic valve that wasn't supposed to heal itself, but by some miracle it did. And I had to go upstate from where I live in my state, in my town, and yeah. I had which was a couple hours away. So every couple of months and a year for the kidney doctor, because my kidneys are horseshoe shape. Every year I had to go for the kidney doctor. Every month, couple months, I had to go for my heart doctor because I had that problem. But now I only go a year because my problem is now healed, which we don't know how, but it is, which I'm grateful for. And endocrinologist every couple months, which I still do every 3 to 4 months, go to him. That's the same one I went on a little. That's a pediatric one, but yeah. I was born, they automatically took me and did all these tests on me, made sure everything was fine. So, in that way, I'm very lucky. Because I don't have that many problems that other TS girls have, and I'm just grateful that I don't. So yeah. I was, I was bullied in school. I really was. Because of my height, because I'm not that tall at all. Because I didn't go on growth hormone until I was about 13. When you're supposed to go on it when you're about 3. Yeah. And we wanted to push that on my mom, and my mom was like, my dad had a guinea pig, because at that time it was experimental. So yeah. When I was skinny, I was told I wasn't, and so I started myself when I was at 6. And then I used to get hungry, and I used to, crash on my best friend at the time, candies, cupcakes, everything that she had, because I didn't eat. So yeah. So every person that was my friend wasn't my friend. I was growing up because I was pushed, I was kicked, I was ganged up by a girl and a boy, with a boy punching me in the stomach and a girl pulling my hair. I was at elementary school. Junior high, I was hit and smacked by these boys, and everything like that. More so a boy than there was boys. I was hit and everything. So yeah, I did eat a lot because I was an emotional eater at the time, where I would eat my feelings. So every time I was beat up and started talking about it, I would eat. And for all the TS girls out there, that's not a good thing to do, because we have a risk of getting diabetes, which is not good for our heart and everything that we could get problems with. I met with my one friend, who doesn't have Turner's at all. She does not. And she's the only person that actually didn't judge me, didn't pick on me. And she knows everything about Turner syndrome because I told her about it, and she was okay with it. So yeah. And then we reconnected because we love horses. So, but I just a couple years, almost a year now, almost a year now. I was finally introduced to this awesome Turner syndrome group, which I couldn't find anything like that growing up until I found out about this about a year now. I've been with them, and I found a certain lady. She knows who I'm talking about. Right, if she's watching this, she knows. And her name's Adriana. Yeah, shocker. She made a video on here, so yeah, she's talking about me. I love her to death. She's amazing. She has Turner syndrome. She does have Turner syndrome. Adriana does, and she understands me better than my friend Tony does. Honestly, even Tony gets jealous sometimes. She understands that's the truth. Adriana's amazing. She understands me when other people don't understand me. She understands me better than my mom understands me, which is the point. That's what she does. And I understand her more than her family. I mean, I don't know about her family, but more than her best friend now, that she has now, can understand her. And Adriana's not my best friend. She's my sister. Not biologically, no. I don't want you guys being like, whoa, you guys are sisters? No. Not biologically. But in my heart, she always will be my sister. I love her to death, and, I mean, I really couldn't ask for a better best friend, honestly. She's beautiful, she's amazing. I really cannot wait to meet her one day. I love her. But not every Turner syndrome girl's gonna get along, just like everybody else. Just like everybody else not gonna get along. But when you find the right friend, like you do, whenever it's a girl with Turner syndrome or not, once you connect it's like, it's amazing. And it's just what happens. We have Turner syndrome, which is 8+ in my book. So it does work. She is certainly my other half. She's my twin. She is my sister. I can't say enough about her. I could go on all day just talking about Adriana. Yeah. We're just fun guys, so I don't want you guys watching this thinking something else. No, we're just friends. We're not. We both are straight. So yeah. I'm just a very emotional person. Sorry. But I know I'm friends with her a long time. She's stuck with me. Hope she knows that. Because I don't know. I can't never find a person. I'll never find a person that is that exact replica of me like she is. And me and my friends, me and my friend Tony, we have something in common when me and Adrian has other things in common, and maybe a little bit more. But doesn't mean I don't love my friend anymore. Doesn't mean I love her any less or anything like that. But Adriana is just awesome. We just click, we just work as best friends. It's hard sometimes because she lives far away from me. Yeah, and friendship to me is a relationship. It's just not romantic, obviously. But it's you have to work at it. Not as hard as what you do as a guy and a girl relationship, or any romantic relationship, because you have to worry about that person cheating. Well, honestly, we're just friends, so I don't have to worry about that. But I'm glad that I found her and she found me, and I'm really glad. We both like Taylor Swift, so we have a lot of things in common. So so I guess that's it for right now. Please comment, rate, and subscribe us. We really appreciate it. And live well, peace, and yeah.